The Four Beardsmen of the Bookpocaypse.
Hello.
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 Greetings.
We are here with Thomas J Devens.
Howdy. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining.
On it.
We had an interesting skill check during the green room. And DB, why don't you tell us first about your news?
You
can
spare the details.
Still in shameless transparency.
Yeah.
But that's as much as you're going to get.
Under the bus from the first minute.
The other thing is Thomas mentioned he has quite the author backlist. So, run us through the books you got out there in the world again.
I've got 2 novellas in my Vermin of the Old Empire series. That's The Scroungers and the Dregs. And there's an interactive short story, The Pawn, on Unearthed Stories.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
I've got the first 2 books of my Fall of Emro series, which is more of a epic sprawling series. And they're all just, gritty, filthy fantasy. I guess grimdark, but I usually just stick with gritty and filthy.
Nice.
It's a new genre. I like it. Gritty and filthy.
Just own the genre you've created.
Yeah.
Grit filth.
Yeah, if you don't like the genres, just invent a new one. I think that's going to be the best way forward.
Exactly.
Really helps for getting people to find what they're looking for. Just make up things.
Helps Barnes and Noble put it in the right place.
Yeah.
Filth.
The gritty, filthy section. We got 5 books over here.
Yeah, just follow your nose. You'll find it.
Well, that's DB's nasal perception coming into play.
Yeah.
On that note, let's have a quick round the panel just to remind us who you're playing. DB, a quick reminder of who you are tonight, please.
I am playing a less fortunate, less handsome, less charming version of myself in a caricature RPG style.
Nice. Johnny?
Charlie, Aussie Rob, as it says on the screen. How to describe Aussie Rob? His abilities are sort of outweighed by his ego quite significantly. So he believes he's a lot better at things than he usually is. A former ballet dancer turned bushranger, which is sort of like a sort of Australian version of a highwayman, if you will, in simple terms. And very much act first, think later, and default defense is to dance. It's got him out of quite a few scrapes in the past. So, fast on his feet,
working.
Twinkle toes. That's bad.
And if all else fails, reach for the iron lint roller, right?
Oh, and yes, I do have the iron lint roller, which is just out of.
Yeah.
But I will reach for it in a minute. So that's my. That's a very good hand-to-hand weapon, and it keeps you looking spick and span as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David, Jugs needs no introduction, but could you still give us a brief introduction?
Yes, I'm a retired professional juggler. Not very good at juggling, but I did have an event one time that I think was inspired by some kind of eldritch beast where I was a very good juggler, and I'm just chasing that high. Dexterity and constitution are my strengths. Intelligence is my weakness. I'm about as dumb as you can be. And otherwise, I have a golf club. And that's about me.
Sweet. And Thomas, who are you playing for us this evening / this morning?
I'm playing Sunshine, who is a moonshiner come down from the hills that has been living up there with his still for so long. I don't even think he's aware that the world ended.
excellent.
Nice.
It's like the Walter White of moonshining, almost. I like it. And yeah, just before we start things off, Thomas, I'm going to require you to roll a d20, and we will find out what Sunshine's mutant beard power is.
That's a 10.
I love it when we get a new one as well.
Nice.
Ooh.
I know this isn't a new one.
Uh-oh.
He's got the Aussie Rob power.
Ooh.
Silver
Ooh.
scrub. Your beard shimmers with an ethereal silver hue, which presumably comes from the moonshine. Your beard can manipulate time by slowing and hastening its flow around you.
I live.
Hello.
Which I suppose would come in really handy if you're making moonshine.
Yeah.
Especially if it starts to blow up.
Get out.
Bullet time. Beer time.
Oh, can I? No, I won't do it.
Oh yeah. The new feature.
Yes. Just test if it works.
That's about the weakest. Listen, I realize it's
No,
not
no.
over here in the U.S., but that is about the weakest gunshot.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have proper gun control. No,
That's the sound of someone dropping their gun before they shoot it.
which is pretty accurate to what would probably happen. So,
Yes, very true. There were a couple missions, Thomas. I know you know where we all had AK-47s, and they were quite the problem solver. But
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gone now.
yeah,
Which
we decided
point
we couldn't keep them for too long. It would have been otherwise. Just every episode would be Dave and I machine gunning down whoever the
Whatever's
opposition
in our
was.
path.
I've never technically banned the AK-47s. You guys have just done that on your own.
I think we retired them for
Ammo is scarce.
That could have been it. Yeah, we just ran out of ammo.
Your chief of security, Mateusz, has just repurposed them, and they're being used to defend. your
Yeah,
hometown.
we could have a look at some in the future. Yeah.
On that note, a random question, but I'll just go around the characters. What was the last bed you slept in?
Actual
Where
bed.
did you last go to sleep? Like where?
I mean, I presumed we went back to Ferris Hollow and put our feet up, but
Sure.
I don't know. Is that good?
I'll tell you what I did. I sleep at Ferris Hollow. I just put a bunch of the stuffed animals you can win at some of those events. I put them all on a skee ball alley, stuffed them in there, and I lay on that, and that's where I sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I slept in the Ferris wheel, just in the gently, the sort of hammock style.
Yeah,
swing with
I
a
would
couple
think
of
that,
gondolas,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So why don't you sleep on one side and I'll sleep on the opposite for balance?
Yeah, and then we can. Yeah.
Sunshine.
Well, the dirt is my bed and the stars is my blanket.
Yeah. Poetic.
That is poetic, profound. That's all great. When you guys wake up, you notice that you're not in a Ferris wheel or surrounded by cuddly toys or dirt. You're in a bar, a pretty grimy looking bar. You're not quite sure how you got there. And looking around, you see that the place is decorated by torn items of clothing, you see bones, sort of like furnishing all of the furniture and the bar itself. Broken road signs, like patching any gaps in the roof, the ceiling. And quite crucially, you see two large vault doors, one on the eastern side and one on the western side. Both of them seem sealed shut. And the bar itself is protected by bulletproof glass, behind which is a smiling gentleman in a large tatty top hat.
And we are all familiar with each other. With Sunshine, we already met.
It's the first time you've met Sunshine, I believe.
Am I hungover?
You will feel somewhat groggy, as if you've had a few too many the night before.
So I'd suggest a hair of the dog might be in order.
Can we? Are there windows? Can we see what time of day it is?
Does it matter?
There are none, so you cannot.
It doesn't matter. It's always 12 o'clock somewhere. Though I suspect that's not a problem for Sunshine.
I mean, I just feel about the same as I do every day. Morning, noon, night. This is just what life is.
Awesome. Well, can we offer to buy our new friend a drink?
Of course.
Gladly accept.
I'll ask if it weren't, I'll ask the guy behind the counter who is smiling so brightly. I'll say, hey, how'd I get here?
The man smiles even wider. Now that you get a bit closer, you see he's pretty grimy himself, but the clothes he's wearing, he's tried to spruce himself up. He's got the top hat. He has what was once a very colorful waistcoat. It's a little bit dim and faded and frayed now, but still reasonably impressive. And he has some large, like, hoopy earrings, like, coming down from his earlobes. And he smiles. And he just opens a tray, like, underneath the bulletproof glass, like bank teller style. And he slides 4 wristbands through.
I have a look at them. Are they? I want to examine the wristbands.
Sure. They're white, sort of bone white wristbands, like your standard plasticky get into a nightclub kind of thing. And printed on each one of them is the words "The Black Glass Run."
I'll grab them and I'll distribute them among my friends, new and old. But I'm not putting mine on yet. I'm gonna just kind of holding it.
Okay. Well, Aussie Robin, his true style, doesn't think and just puts it straight on.
Yep, fine.
Supposing you need to wear this to get a drink, so I pop it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
DB?
Yeah, pop it on.
Not to be left out. I'm putting mine on too.
Showing uncharacteristic restraint.
The man behind the glass just stops smiling quite so much and nods. Good. Welcome to the Black Glass Run. As for how you came to be here, well, you were chosen. In fact, we've been following you for quite some time and doing what we call professional research.
I run in horror. Bang on the door.
He gestures to one of the vault doors. In a few moments, that door's going to open, and you will enter the run. Now, you may be wondering, what is the Black Glass Run, correct?
Did it occur to us? Yeah.
Let me give you a little rundown. My name, those of y'all who are regular viewers will know me as Jeremiah Whiskid, and I'm pleased to welcome our new contestants on this version of the Black Glass Run. Ooh, we had quite the run last time, didn't we? New record set by the champion Lucas Hart, who survived in record time. You see, gentlemen, the run is what you make of it. It's the remnants of what was quite a notable town before all the shit went down. And in the middle of it, well, you'll find a cache of sorts. And if our researchers are correct, you'll all find something rather valuable to you inside. So to complete the run, get in, grab your cache, get out.
Mm. And what's to stop us from getting to our cache?
Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise for you. But let's just say there are some obstacles that could be in your way.
I love obstacle courses.
Yeah.
I don't just throw something at me to fight. I don't like obstacles, jumping around and shit. I can't be doing that.
Go for it. Hey, if we can win a demolition derby, guys, this should be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be easy, super easy.
Yeah. Are there any horses?
Gotta help them.
Oh, yeah, we heard about that. That was mighty impressive. No, there's no horses.
Oh, okay. Just, I know how to take them out. So.
All of your weapons that you're accustomed to have made it into the run with you, so we don't want you to be defenseless. But good luck, gentlemen. Maybe see you on the other side, but most likely not.
We'll see about that.
And just a quick one before we embark. Do you place us back home, Dorothy, Wizard of Oz style, whatever happens?
Well, if you survive, we can come to an arrangement and perhaps provide some transportation. If you die, well, you just stay in the run and you'll be an obstacle for a future run.
Good God.
It's kind of how it works.
Could we get a drink first?
Of course you can. What would the four of you like?
I want something strong.
Yeah, some hardcore rum.
I brought my own.
Yeah.
I just got a cartoonish jug of moonshine on me.
Nice.
I'll have what he's having.
Yeah.
He just puts 4 tumblers through the slot. Well, that makes my job easy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Bash it down.
He turns around with his back to you, and he starts gesticulating to a small screen that's behind him. Currently out of vision for where you're standing at the moment, and you can try and shift and get a glimpse if you wish. But he just starts sort of performing. Well, folks, it's nearly time. I hope you've been placing your bets to see which of these fine gentlemen are going to live and which ones are going to die. We got special odds on all of them dying within 5 minutes. Now, remember, you can vote for your favorites. And if you vote enough and spend enough, then you may be able to send a loot box to our combatants. He turns around to the 4 of you. Do any of y'all have any final questions before I press the button here?
You have any advice?
Don't stand still.
Ah, shit.
My favorite pastimes.
Let's get tooled up.
Let's hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll the shoulders.
Whoa.
He makes a sort of theatric gesture of pressing a large button behind his dash. There's a grinding as the western side vault door starts creaking open. Sort of central cogs like spinning and spinning and spinning as this door just lurches open. Ahead of you is a tunnel, and it is full of dry ice and strobe lighting.
Well, at least they got the theatrics.
Yeah.
Pretty lights.
Those
Can I?
we ought to mosey on down.
I'm going to keep my nose in the air. Make sure I can sniff out any danger.
Okay, roll me a nasal perception check.
That's what I was born to do. $54. Ooh, just success.
Okay. What did you roll on your 54?
I rolled. So I've got. I've got 56. And I rolled a 54.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. You tilt your head back, and the three of you watch as DB's nostrils flare wider than any human nostrils.
You might want to step back, Sunshine.
You just inhale deeply.
Rushing air.
There used to be a fifth beardsman, but he disappeared up DB's name.
And you can't quite pinpoint what you're smelling, as in like what's causing the scent, but through that tunnel is sort of like burnt metal, ozone, and blood. Lots and lots of like aging, festering meat as well.
Oh. I'll share my delicious findings. Yeah, axe in hand. How wide is the tunnel?
The tunnel is, like the bank vault styles where you can just sort of head through. I'd say like all four of you could fit, shoulder to shoulder and walk through it in one
Okay,
line.
so it's wide. It's four. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 4 men wide.
And at this point, do we have all of our like gear and shit?
Yeah, everything that you took with you to the apocalypse. So your weapon, your clothing, whatever you'd had snapped away.
Yeah.
I brought a couple things with me.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Got an axe that's just in the hammer loop of my overalls, and my trusty old sledgehammer.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Very, very sledge.
Yeah.
I think Sunshine should take point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
Get behind Sunshine. Good strategy.
Yeah.
Are you guys heading down the tunnel yet, or is there anything else you want to do in the bar area?
I think we just need to get in there.
We need to raise you on and hit the run.
Let's have a look.
Okay. So you walk through the flickering passageway. You get that sort of weird dry ice smell, like you're filling the sinuses. And when you get through to the other side, to be honest, I think this is just Thomas.
Slightly
I didn't think he started acting yet.
Yeah. This is just a panel.
Sunshine has a 1 in appearance. I think I personally have a solid 2.
Good to see you got the differential between your character.
Yeah, you walk through and you come into this complex, and it's like you've walked into one of those massive aircraft hangars. And does any of you remember Laser Quest?
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you remember those? You basically walked into one big fuck off, like extra large laser quest. Like there's neon, like paint everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, so like laser tag.
yeah, laser
Okay,
tag.
yeah, for sure.
So you've got like all the glowing neon skulls, like graffiti style, all over the
Lordy.
place. Some of them are stained black from what you take to be, visceral matter. And there are neon signs flickering everywhere. Most of them are like signs, arrows that say "Go this way, don't go this way." And there appear to be, three corridors ahead of you. They're all kind of similar to the one you're in, like flickering neon signs. You start to hear the faint sound of groaning in the background. And the final thing you notice is all of your wristbands are glowing in the dark. And the UV light down is lighting you up like 4 beacons. Hooray! What's the plan?
Can I cut it off?
Yeah, that's a good question. I've got a rusty knife. No, the knife's not rusty. The machete is rusty. I've got a knife.
You can do. It's just like a shitty plastic wristband.
But should we?
I just wonder if it'll make us obvious,
Yeah.
I'm taking mine off.
Yeah.
I'm cutting it off.
Okay.
This feels like a deviation from the plot.
No?
Heaven forbid.
Well, he hasn't killed any of us yet, but
I'm
I
used to
think we
it.
should run ahead and throw that into the arena and see if they go for the wristband over the person.
I like it. Okay.
We're
Okay.
right behind you.
yeah. Well, I mean, a good sort of 12 feet behind you, but
20 foot. Yeah.
Like a 15 or 20.
So you guys just nudging Jugs forward
Yeah.
to attempt this.
I will put I'm putting the wristband on the very end of my golf club. And I'm going to hold it at arm's length. So it's a good 5-6 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And I'll angle it around if I don't know what way we're going, but I'm going to hold it to where it can, I'm going to hold it around corners if and when we choose. You said there's 3 routes we can potentially take.
Yeah. And if you're looking more closely, the left route, it opens up into like a square antechamber, in the middle of which is a tower. And all around the tower, is netting, military camo style netting.
is it a route or is it a route?
I've been hanging around these Americans so dang long.
We've got both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, you got to be careful saying route in Australia because it has a very different meaning.
Oh, ROOT. Not trying to get rooted.
Oh,
Not on this mission.
Yeah.
is that right?
You can have a route. You can be rooted.
Ooh.
Oh, look. Those koalas are rooting.
I know.
Spelled
Education was always-
R-O-O-T.
God willing, these are all routes in front of us.
Yeah. I'm very much there's a U in the word, no matter how you pronounce it. Otherwise, I'm not going down that tunnel.
I hope you're in the word too, Charlie.
Well, it's going down.
Not without a bit more sunshine's moonshine. First.
Going down a tunnel. You can have an arbitrary 75 in knowledge of Australian vulgar slang.
Thank you.
So like using that one. Yeah, down the left route, the clean version. There's basically a tower with netting all around it. Inside the tower, you can just make out the shape, the humanoid shape, which seems to just be standing in the middle of the tower. The middle route. I'm so conscious of the fucking word route now.
I know.
I'm in your mind now.
This is worse than when Anna Smith Spark just avoided the fucking plot hook in the last RPG.
with the immortal line, "I'm Anna Smith Spark."
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't going to argue.
No.
Middle route. Middle room out is
better.
a larger chamber, and it is full of the combat dummies. I don't know what they're called, but the ones without any arms or legs, like the pretty jacked looking guy you're meant to punch. Just a room full of like about 50 of those. And on the right hand side is a very black looking still liquid. Seems to be like filling a pit, and on the other side is a platform, and there's a rope hanging down the middle of that room.
I like the left room. If I can vote, I'm going to say guys.
Yeah.
I like the
The
rope.
right room is the room of accidents. Left room is safe-ish.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
The room of accidents. I like it. You avoid the room of accidents. Do all of you approach the tower, or is it just Jugs with his wristband?
I'm actually going to make a noise as I approach. You said there's a figure inside the tower. I'm going to say, hey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get ready with my axe.
The figure it kind of jerks a little bit. You get a closer look now that you've inched forward. It's wearing a hoodie, and it's one of those like UV painted hoodies. So it's grown like a bright orange at the moment. And this figure turns around slightly jerkily, very slowly. And the thing that you notice first as you see the figure's face is that where its eyes should be, there's just two black shards of glass.
Yeah. Ah, what beautiful eyes you have.
Wonder if they're cameras.
Oh. Are they saying anything?
It doesn't say anything. At the moment, it's just their like head slightly cocked to one side,
Okay, so
observing Jugs.
it looks like some sort of element of intelligence there.
Is it on the same level with us? You said inside the tower. It's up.
Yeah, so the tower's in the middle of the room, like you're at the base of the tower.
Okay.
It's sort of looking down at you with its head cocked.
Is there anything on the floor I can pick up? Shard of person or bone or dirt?
Nothing on the floor save for a few like oil drums. You know, the kind you hide behind during laser tag.
I do.
I'm going to position myself on the left-hand side of David, opposite Thomas, opposite Sunshine, so we can both swing comfortably. I think you should just go get him. Just make some noise.
I'm going to see these guys getting combat ready. I'm going to get inspired. I had that shot of moonshine. I'm going to say, guys, I know this game. It's King of the Hill. I'm going to get him. And I'm going to start climbing the ropes.
Okay. As you're reaching the top of the tower and you're just about to pull yourself up, the figure opens its mouth and you just see all of its teeth have been sort of filed down into points. And what looks like several morsels of flesh are still stuck between its teeth as it lets loose this shriek. And it goes straight for your face. Remind me what your dexterity is.
Mine's good. Mine's 10. That's not too shabby.
Can you roll? Just roll and tell me what you get.
D100?
Yeah.
6.
Ooh, that's very good.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Even Jugs, who, no offense, is dumb as shit. Even Jugs expects it if something is going to go amiss. is going to wait until you get to the top of the tower. So you're ready for it, and you just you swing on one hand, let your body pull you away, and whatever this thing is, it just gets there and then tumbles, lands fairly horribly on its neck, and there's a and it's now at the bottom of the tower, twitching.
Walk up and poke it, see if it moves.
I can
nudge it with my foot with my sledgehammer, ready to go.
I complete my ascent and jump up and down on top of the wherever it was standing.
Is it a red button you can press?
Yeah, there is.
Ninja Warrior style.
I'm not going to press the button just yet. Too busy celebrating at the moment.
Sunshine, when you prod the thing with your foot, there's no movement. It's now very still, and there's like a trickle of black coming from its head.
I'm gonna bring the sledgehammer down on its head just to be safe.
Might be too short. Safe, I mean, yeah.
This thing's head just explodes under the weight of your hammer, like fragments of skull and brain matter just go in all directions, like, and also all over you. But it's nothing like you're not used to at this point. At this point, there is a klaxon that sounds. Do we have a klaxon sound effect?
Yes, hang on.
That'll
Gong?
do. That'll do. Yeah, there's a gong. I had in mind, like,
klaxon.
but no, gong will do. Yeah, okay.
No, sorry, I don't think there is.
We'll go with
siren.
gong.
Yeah, otherwise it's a police siren. Sorry.
You hear the crackle of a tannoy, and you hear Jeremiah's voice. We have our first kill in the Black Blast Run. Well done, player Sunshine. That one goes to you.
Well, shit. I thought it was already dead, but I'll take it.
Interesting.
You hear at this point as well, Sunshine. In fact, you all hear it, like this high-pitched whirring noise. And a drone sort of zigzags round the corner of the next room beyond this one. And it's carrying like a small crate, a small black crate. The crate has like a neon sprayed skull on it. And the drone hovers in front of you, Sunshine.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. Can you roll me a D100, please?
That is a that is a 6.
6. Okay. Okay. You open the crate, presumably with your sledgehammer, and inside is a little clockwork mouse, and attached to the back of the clockwork mouse is a stick of C4, a brick of C4 rather. And attached to the brick of C4 is like a stopwatch. It is set to 30 seconds.
Nice.
It's not currently counting down, right?
No.
Okay.
And that's the end of today's episode.
Do I have a different vantage point? Can I see anything different from where I'm on top of this thing?
You see the drone like whiz past the tower. Yes. But otherwise, no, you kind of just see the clockwork mouse and the C4 from above. Oh, and obviously you see like a nice bird's eye view of a zombie's brains splattered all over the concrete floor.
Guys, that looks cool. You ought to see this.
So there's no way forward. There's just go back and choose a different corridor. Is that?
There is a way forward, yeah.
Right.
So basically, you can go back if you want to try any of the other rooms, or you can press on forward. There's just like I said, it's like a sort of relief in the wall that goes zigzag, and there's a neon arrow that said this way.
Yeah.
Guess we better go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I descended the tower.
Did you say there's a big red button up there?
Is there a button up there?
There is, yeah, canonically now. Thanks to Charlie.
I'm gonna hit the button. What am I gonna not hit the button?
You'd be wrong not to. What's the
I'm gonna
worst?
hit it. I'm gonna hit it with like in a prepared way to kind of like sling myself down this ladder again in case I don't like what happens.
Okay. So you're pressing the red button, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have the gong sound effect again, please?
I start to descend.
The tannoy crackles into life again. We have our first player kill.
Shit.
Player kill goes to Jugs.
Yeah.
Congratulations. There is another whir of a drone, and soon a drone is there hovering before you, Jugs, and it is also carrying a similar crate to the one that Sunshine broke open.
I take it. I crack it with my golf club. Just kind of...
Could you roll me a D100?
11. God, I'm getting fire rolls.
Yeah, you are.
I'm wasting them, I'm sure. There'll be 90s from here on out.
Yeah, you crack open the crate with your golf club, with your head on it. Yeah, okay. Inside are two like leather braces, but on the top of each bracer appears to be like a small metallic device, and coming from the top are just a series of nails. And in the palms of each glove is basically like a pressure point in the palms.
I'm going to put them on. I'm going to say, I'm Batman.
I like it.
I'm not squeezing the pressure point.
Okay.
I'm going to
don't clap your hands with joy and then.
Yay!
It's like a load of nails like embedded in the wall of the tower.
I'm deducing using something besides my intelligence that the nails may fire.
Rat-like cunning.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. Well, we've had two loot crates, and are we going to the next room? We're staying in this one? Are we doubling back?
Let's go forward.
Follow the arrow.
You'll make your way to the next room. The room is centered around this like circular pool in the middle. The doorway on the opposite side of the room is barred shut. Is that you guys making that sound effect?
Is there a stray owl in there?
That was my kid.
Oh shit! 1 second.
I was like, shit. Do I need to run upstairs? Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Yeah.
Ignoring your child.
I've done it for 4 years already. What's another 25 minutes?
Don't break a streak.
That was a joke. If law enforcement.
Department
Yeah,
of Six.
as you enter this room, the smell of petrol fills your nostrils. It's strong.
I love the smell of in the
Petrol in
morning.
the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so no sparks would be ideal in this
Hmm.
room, I'm guessing.
Or explosives.
Oh, don't tempt me. Okay, but is there anything else in the room? So we can smell petrol.
Mhm.
So what can we see? I suppose is it lit?
It's not lit yet.
No.
It's like the same way the rest of the place is, like strobe lighting,
Okay.
UV lights, neon paint everywhere. Like the whole place is nothing but skulls, graffiti.
Yeah. Okay. So we see a little bit, but not. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And those people still wearing
exit
wristbands,
on the
have like a
opposite
little
side.
handy wrist light as well, technically.
Yeah.
Except me.
Sorry, DB, you were saying.
And the way forward is on the opposite side of the pool.
Mm-hmm. You can skirt around the pool. There's enough room. There's like a sort of 2-man like ring around where you can go around it if you wanted to.
Well, guess we better go around. Don't follow
Otherwise,
me,
the
boys.
pool kind of makes up the majority of this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Anything funny on the walls or ceiling that we can see? Doors, gateways.
Yeah, if you want to have a look around, then by all means, roll for it.
Absolutely do.
yeah, that's a good idea.
26. Still not bad. Perception is 8 for whatever that's worth.
Yeah. Okay. Is anyone else rolling or just
You'll
Bubs?
roll, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, 28.
Nice.
And I've got an 8.
Nice.
it's
Wow.
D20, isn't it?
D100.
A D100.
100. Sorry,
Mhm.
I got 64.
Okay. Obviously, Rob, you don't really notice anything other than the big like pool full of gasoline in the middle of the room. That's just taken up all of your attention.
That's
Remind me,
my heart.
Sunshine, what you got? You got an 8.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got a 7 in perception if it matters.
Yeah, very perceptive indeed. Jugs and DB, your eyes like drawn towards a console which is next to the bar door ahead of you. So you both gravitate towards that. Sunshine, you see a relief in the wall which is very easy to miss. Basically, because the place is so riddled with like graffiti and the rest of it, like it would be easy just to skip over, but you look a bit more closely and there appears to be a switch that's just hidden in the eye of a glowing green neon skull on the wall.
Can I get to it easily?
Yeah. I'd say it's like on the left-hand side, and you've just come in the entrance, so you can just skirt around the pool if you wish, and inspect it further.
I'm going to let the others know that I see it first, and
Okay.
then just go, going to go hit that switch.
I'm going to say, you might get a loot box.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And I walk over and hit the switch.
Okay. A hidden panel just goes up next to you, like a little dumb waiter, just opens, inside of which is a Zippo lighter.
I take it.
Nothing happens. You have yourself a Zippo lighter. It's engraved with a skull.
How about we all go back towards the other room for a minute?
Okay.
Yeah.
And why don't we just stay a little bit away and throw this letter, light this letter, and toss it into that room while we're not in there. And then bing, bang, boom, whatever's in there ain't in there no more.
Emphasis on the boom.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Makes sense to me. Yeah.
At this point, another hidden panel on the right side of the room opens up, and you hear that shriek once again. And 5 of these like black glass-eyed zombies just stagger into the room and like look round. Was that my kid again? Yeah, that's the noise they make. Why not? And all at once, all 5 of them just zero in on the 4 of you. They make that sound again. And then they start moving towards you.
What?
So they're on the opposite of the pool. So if we stay still, they'll come through the pool to get towards us.
They came on the right-hand side of the room, so they're not all the way across the pool. All the way across the pool is the sort of barred shut door.
How fast are they moving?
We need to get some bait over there, don't we, to bring them through the pool.
Oh Lord, I don't know if it's.
I'll run over there. I'll run on the opposite side of them, so hopefully they pass through the pool and give Sunshine a bit of a nod.
Yeah.
Okay. Just roll me a dexterity, DB.
98.
Oh, fuck.
Can I just say that was me being shamelessly transparent?
Yeah, there it is. Got to get points for that at least.
Your shameless transparency doesn't help you in this situation.
Quite the contrary.
Wow.
What if I sort of dance seductively at them and get them to sort of wade through the pool rather than?
Yeah, you better roll for it, because what happens is DB needs to run to distract the black-eyed zombies, and he gets a little bit woozy from the petrol fumes, and he just stacks it. You don't fall in the pool, thankfully, because you were going around the edge of it. But it does distract the zombies, and they do all turn towards you. The bad news for you is you are on the floor, and there are 5 of the things now bearing down on you.
I possibly got the zombies' reaction when they see him fall.
You roll a 4.
Yeah. Easy. The zombies are taking the piss now. No, I didn't roll a 4. I rolled a 22. Big pun.
Okay, you do manage to distract 2 of them. So the 3 of them are still making a beeline for DB, but 2 of them now are sights up on you, and they start shambling towards you instead.
Okay, so they got to shamble. They're shamble speed.
These ones are shambling, yeah.
I want to use my my Batman, my
gauntlets.
Yeah, Mad Max Batman gauntlets on the ones approaching DB.
Okay. We'll just call that a dexterity. So yeah, you can use whatever dex bonus you have. I don't know what it is, but it's
so will I add or subtract that from a D100?
You will add it because you're trying to get the lowest score possible. So we'll add and subtract as necessary, actually.
92.
Ooh.
Minus dex or minus dex times 2?
Well, you just roll under your dex as a 10.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. If you got a dex of 60, you roll under. If your dex is 6, you roll under 60.
That's it. What is your dex?
10. Perfect dex.
10.
Okay.
So
Godlike
95 to 100 is the only way to fail there.
Anna Smith's art level dexterity.
Yeah.
There we go.
Really nice.
Just like me, laid on the floor next to a load of petrol.
We go on about how broken the AK-47s were, but we negated how badly the game is broken by a 10. Right, fine. Even though you managed to roll a 92, I'll allow it. You don't kill any of them, but you embed several nails into these zombies, like enough for them to wheel around and see what is actually attacking them. DB, this lets you like scrabble backwards and out of like clawing, biting range. The immediate problem is you've got 2 zombies bearing down on Aussie Rob. You've got 3 sort of wheeling around from DB. And DB is on the other side of the room now.
Oh,
How
okay,
close
forget-
is the nearest one to me?
You can move in and attack one. Like they're near enough to you now.
So can I use my beard whip as a slight shove into the pool and then get ready to fight the others with my axe?
Yes, you can. Call it a dexterity.
Oh, 1.
Oh, heck yeah.
Whoa.
Wow, that'll balance that out.
You
Nice.
actually managed to wing all 3 of them into the pool of petrol. Like your beard is so elongated at this point. You just go. Whoop. There's this splash as 3 of the zombies are now. I don't know the viscosity of petrol. Would you sink in it? Is it like vinegar? Would you just
Yeah.
sink or would you float?
Yeah, I think you would. Yeah,
I think you'd sink.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty liquid though. But
If anyone is into physics and is watching this and can like fact check us, then that would be great.
Plus,
But we'll just say
I'd
they
imagine
sink.
they don't have oxygen in their lungs, so they're less buoyant even than people are.
Yeah.
Maybe, although they can scream. So that's
Yeah. I mean, like 4 of us have written books. Like I'm sure we've. Oh,
Are these shambling zombies or are they strong swimmer zombies?
these are shamblers, thankfully.
walk on the bottom of the lake type zombies. I bet.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
So as long as you don't go diving in after them.
I'd imagine petrol's thinner than water, so I think they should sink.
yeah,
I mean, like we've all Googled questionable things when researching our books as we're writing. I don't think we've done anything as bad. Oh, maybe worse than do you sink in petrol?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just fire up incognito mode first.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 3 zombies sink. There are 2 remaining.
Dang it. That kind of zombie. Of course it is.
Fuck.
What are we doing the remaining 2?
Well, I'm gonna fire. I think I better have to get my light iron lint roller out because the AK's out of ammo. And see if I can.
Yeah. I'll try to smack one with my golf club into that pool.
Okay, yeah, Sunshine.
I'll walk over. If I can make it to them, I'll take a swing with the sledgehammer too.
Okay, all 3 of you, could you roll, please?
I got a 26.
Nice.
87.
32.
I bet this is initiative.
I know this is just a hit. Okay. Yeah, between the 3 of you, and mainly it's Aussie Rob and Sunshine. One of them basically does a backward somersault from a sledgehammer blow to the lower jaw, and basically backwards dives into the pool. Aussie Rob, thankfully there's no spark from your. Yes, I like it. Yeah, the thing there's no sparks from the iron lint roller when you smack the zombie with it, but it also teeters backwards. Its arms start whirling, and then you just nudge it in. Like,
Yeah.
all 5 of your zombies are now in the petrol pool.
Okay. I think you need to back out and dump that lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just back out of the room. I kind of want to keep the lighter though.
What do I have? I have a well, I was about to say I have flint and tinder, but I'm not trying to get that personal with that.
Yeah,
with the fumes in that room.
I can always rip off a bit of sleeve if you like and hand it over, and you can
Soak
set
it in
fire.
soak it in the pool on your way past.
I was going to have a suggestion, but I think it might be a bad idea. I was thinking of walking to the edge of the room, taking a big old swig of moonshine,
Fireball.
lighting that Zippo,
Oh yeah.
and spitting
I
fire into
think-
the room.
Now you said that needs to happen.
There's no bad ideas.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was going off my underpants, but I think that's a much better idea.
I go, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah.
All right. Once everyone else is out of the room, that's when I'm going to be on the edge of the room.
Yeah.
Get everyone else out.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I think I know what happens.
We create a Rammstein music video. It's simple.
This is like Hier kommt die Sonne. Like you do the moonshine, like the moonshine fire spray, and this room just erupts. You all very wisely decided to take cover. I'm assuming you're not just going to sit down and watch.
flat, holding my head.
Yeah, that's fine then. It's real 4th of July stuff. Like you hear the screams of the zombies inside the swimming pool of ignited petrol, and the smell is just something otherworldly at this point.
Right, 1 second.
Yeah, just gasoline and burning flesh and charred electrics. It's wonderful. And after quite some time, that the fire dies down enough that you can safely, or relatively safely, enter the room again. And it's now like you're standing in a room with a humongous burning flesh scented Yankee candle in the center of the room. And we won't have the sound effect for it, but let's just say that the Zelda dungeon door opening. Yeah. That comes under the tannoy, and the door is no longer barred. Like shing. It's now open.
Anyone hungry?
Now I am. I say let's progress.
Yeah, move on through.
Is there anything in the the alcove where these gentlemen were waiting or standing? Is there anything of note in that area? I see gentlemen is an assumption.
Roll a D100. Let's see.
Oh, 79.
79. I have a whole list. I just like using it. Oh, okay. Yeah. You do find something. It's nothing really useful to your plight, but it's a signed copy of Stephanie Meyer's Twilight.
Chuck it back in.
Put it back. Throw it in the fire quick. I put it inside my shirt. You broke Tom. I put it inside my shirt.
Whatever you do, don't open it.
And like Jug is desperately trying to put it in his shirt. All the other guys are like, throw it in the fire, throw it in the fire. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's not really
It's not
anything
indie, burn it.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, that was number 29. There we go. Which way we're going? Through the open door, back on ourselves, into the
go
pit?
Yeah, keep going forward.
Going forward.
Yeah.
Okay. You find yourselves in the center. What you feel is the center of the complex, like all of these twisty, turny chambers are now no more. You're in like the large open like cavern of the hangar, and in the middle of the room, basically a sinkhole, like inside of which is like more like stuttering neon signs, more of the dented road signs as well, and there's bits of building, street lamps like jutting out at all angles, and the sinkhole kind of goes down and down and down, almost like a spiral staircase. And it goes down so deep, it's pretty hard to see what's down at the bottom because the dry ice is also back.
Ooh.
I'm going to take my copy of Twilight by Stephanie Meyer and throw it directly into the center just to see if we can hear what happens.
Can we light it so we can see on the way down?
Pour some moonshine on it.
He has the Zippo.
Yeah.
That's what we're
Stephanie
doing.
Meyer, if you're watching, this is nothing
It's no
personal. I had to come up with 100 random things, and your book was a random thing I thought of.
Pure utility here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not personal.
Possibly one less guest for the show, but
She was on schedule too.
Yeah. Well, next week. That's embarrassing.
Yeah. Thanks. Christmas quiz. Okay. So are we throwing a flaming copy of Stephanie Meyer's Twilight?
You want to throw a flaming
Yes,
copy
we are.
of Stephanie Meyer's Twilight into the inverted ziggurat filled with dry ice fumes to see what we can see.
Every time we do this, like we come up with like things that you never ever thought you'd ever say.
I really value these sentences that happen during these games.
Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, the flickering moonshine. What color does moonshine or your moonshine burn? Blue?
Probably blue or green, I bet.
It'd probably be green. It's not clean moonshine.
No corn was harmed.
Yeah, it's almost like a firework. Yeah, you've got this nice like greenish hue to the fire as it flickers down. That's like really complementing the red of the cover very nicely as it whirls and swirls down into the sinkhole. And yeah, at the bottom, it lands about 70 feet down. And at the very bottom of the sinkhole is this hulking mass just crouched down, and surrounding it are six large, like military style caches. And as Stephanie Meyer's Twilight hits the thing on the back of the shoulder blades, there's a ripple of swollen flesh. And this enlarged face looks up at you. Again, the eyes are black. And you can just see an advert rolling past them for Purina One pet food with the skip ad just there. And then the hulking mass of a zombie at the bottom of the sinkhole starts climbing very, very quickly towards you, like gorilla style.
It's going to take him more than 30 seconds.
Will you aim to please?
Oh,
Are there
man.
multiple routes down, or is it just one?
I mean, you can climb down. You can pretty much walk in like a spiral style down. This thing is just like.
Okay.
Would it take more than 30 seconds? No. It's going to be on you in about 15.
Okay, so I'm not going to drop the C4 on him.
Ah, dang.
You can still try. Like,
Not
we'll get-
watching it. Can you change the timing on it?
Hang on. What if I use my beard power to slow him
Beard
down?
power.
Ooh,
whilst
double it.
Sunshine drops C4. We can both use both. We can combine
we
beard.
can-
Don't cross the beards, of course, because bad things can happen. And then, yeah, if we slow the time down, and then could we drop the C4 to give us time to get away? I know it's
Or we
ambitious,
do
but
cross the beards, and this is our Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
we've never
back
crossed the beards
away.
before. We don't know what could happen.
We don't. I back away.
Cross the beards.
Cross the beards. Yeah.
Invert time.
Well,
Mm.
what's worse can happen? We take
I just want you guys to roll for this and let me know what you roll.
Okay. Give me a sec.
I want to see what happens.
Ooh. Okay. I got a 4.
Oh my god.
And I got a fucking 1.
No.
I would
Holy
like
shit.
That's beautiful.
So there,
You're in love with that soundboard.
I mean, this creature, this like pulsating, like rippling mass of decrepit necrotic flesh just freezes, but not quite freezes because it's still moving ever so slightly. And this time space continuum that you've opened up in the middle of the black glass run envelops all 4 of you. And Jugs and DB, like you're fully conscious for all this. Like you're moving at the same speed as Ozzy Rob and Sunshine. So you're also like looking down at this creature and thinking, what the fuck? Because you were all like pretty sure you're about to be ripped to pieces by this thing. Standing across from you is this figure. It's a woman. She has long dark hair. She's wearing like a plain black dress.
It's not Stephanie Myers, is it?
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, just checking. She might be angry.
It is Stephanie Meyer.
No.
The queen of vampires herself, Stephanie Meyer, appears before you, and a single tear rolls down her cheek as she then dissipates into black dust that then just sparkles out of existence.
So of course it sparkles.
Have we released worse into the wasteland than Stephanie Meyer? I don't know.
Sparkles.
You can attempt to use the C4 at this point, or you can do something else. So what's the plan of action here?
I mean, could I just go stuff the C4 in the creature's mouth and then walk away? And
Yeah.
that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the mouse, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stuff C4 and the timer in there and keep the mouse.
Yeah.
Name the mouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trust me on this.
Yeah.
Boom.
You got to name the mouse, and it will exist forever.
Yeah.
The mouse is Boom Boom.
Are you going to press the stopwatch first, or are you just going to shove the C4 in the thing's mouth?
I'm going to shove the C4 in the thing's mouth and press the stopwatch as I do that.
All right. You do this. The thing is unable to resist because, as far as it's concerned, you're essentially moving at the speed of light at this point. And you are now sans mouse and C4. No, you're keeping the mouse. You just
Keeping the mouse.
C4. Yeah. Sorry, you are sans sans the C4 and the stopwatch. You now have a cute little white mouse. Cute little clockwork toy mouse. Oh,
Boom,
with
boom.
googly eyes. What are the 4 of you doing now? It's very slowly moving towards you. It has C4 between its teeth.
Oh, I should have pushed it. I guess I say that as I get back. Like, oh, I should have pushed it.
Just from somewhere, Ave Maria starts playing. As the Prina advert disappears, and it's just replaced by lo-fi beats to chill and relax to. And the anime girl, like, hunched over the desk, writing. And the creature just falls backwards in slow motion. Ave Maria. And there's this slow-mo explosion as its skin is ripped to pieces. Nice. And the four of you just watched as this slow explosion, almost like a blossoming flower, appears before you, and it's both terrible and wonderful all at the same time.
I shed a tear.
Yeah. And then as soon as it's reached its peak, it's gone. And as is the hulking massive zombie. And time returns to its normal state. And then there's a horrible noise, all the body parts and gore and ick just splat down in the bottom of the skull, roll down into the mouse blood. But hey, boss defeated. Well done.
We
So
did pretty much kill every zombie we came across. Then that was quite uncharacteristic.
every zombie so far.
Yeah.
The question is, do you go down into the sinkhole to see what's inside your caches? Or
Would they have gotten destroyed in the explosion?
well, no, the thing was more or less at the top of the pit, so they're covered in its ichor and viscera, but they're intact.
I head down.
Yeah, let's get on down there. Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna try to slide down like Legolas does on the goo of this creature.
Nice. Okay. Is anyone else like doing like a cool Legolas? Just then?
That's David. That's David going down.
I don't like comes this one.
Oh man.
No, I'm gonna tread very carefully.
Yeah.
Keep my foot in throughout the journey.
Yeah, just slowly walk down.
We'll just get this there first. If you could all roll, D4
Before. Okay, yeah.
odds, you can put what's in the cache yourself. Evens, I get to pick.
I got a 1.
I got 4.
3.
1.
So the only one I get to pick is Aussie Robs. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So Sunshine, what is in your final boss level loot crate?
I pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Would this be the thing that I've been searching for?
Yep.
Well, I've been up in the hills with my still, and I got my moonshine, and I got my sledgehammer. I got all the things in the world a man could want. So what does the man that has everything look for? Well, I've been spending my life looking for the one thing a man needs, which is a copy of Iggy Pop's seminal 1977 album, Lust for Life.
Nice.
I like it. DB, what's inside your cache? Your choice.
Inside my cache is a copyright-free, laser-based base sword.
Like a fully functioning one.
Well, as functioning as you will allow.
Okay. So yes, what color is your saber of light, as we should call it?
Orange.
Ah,
Declared
Sorry.
trademark infringements.
Yeah.
instead of TM, it's just MT. Okay, Jugs, you may pick your prize.
Okay. I find this is going to be a little character development. I'm going to find 3 juggling pins. And they're gold, but they're just plastic. It's just plastic and gold. However, they're not sitting on the cachet. They're hovering just above it. And I realize with some amount of inspection that they can't touch the ground. So try though I might, I won't be able to drop them. What good will they do? I don't know. They're not that heavy.
Fantastic. Aussie Rob, when you take it to pick yours?
Okay, well, I've been looking for the ultimate lint roller. It's the golden lint roller, which has teleportation powers. So I'm going to reach in and this will...
It really rose into the light when you did that.
Yeah.
There it is.
You know, I was going to pick, but I'll let you have that. Just for Aussie Rob. So yes, you have all successfully made it through to the boss battle and the weapons caches of Black Glass Run. At the bottom of the sinkhole, a door opens in the side of the earth. Just like a metal door slides across, and before you is an elevator. There's like normal elevator music playing, like do 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 do. Would you
Yeah.
up into
Can't
the
help
right? We'll go inside the elevator.
I'll enter it. I'm juggling
Yeah.
while we're at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Inside the elevator is one button. It just says up. At this point, there is another ungodly shrieking, and this time it's not just one voice. It's not 5 voices. It's too many to really get a feel for. Yeah. And the doors start closing as the first of the hoodies slams into the ground of the sinkhole. And then a dozen more, and then more. And as they are scrambling to their feet and sprinting towards the lift doors, they finally close. You hear the scratching of nails and hammering of fists. And then the elevator judders and you start feeling yourself ascend.
Ozzy Rob dances.
What do the 4 of you like say to each other as the lift is going up? Just out of interest.
I go, you got any more of that shine?
Oh, there's plenty. Y'all help yourselves.
Yeah, I think we have another
bottle.
Have one more shot of
refreshing
that. Highly
swig of
flammable.
shine.
I tucked the lighters safely away.
Yeah, and the lint rollers are both secured, so there's no chance of a spark.
And I don't even know if my lightsaber is real.
I look at my record and say, I look at my Iggy Pop record and say, I guess I should have asked for a record player.
Maybe next time.
Dang it. Yeah, the elevator judders to a halt.
You know.
And
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's now canon. It is playing the theme,
Yeah.
but lounge style.
Yeah.
Ooh. If the doors open and you find yourself back in the entrance bar, and this time you're on the other side of the bulletproof glass, and there with you is none other than Jeremiah Wizard himself. His grin is back. He welcomes you all. Fantastic. Well done. Well, do the four of you have any final words before we let you go for the audience?
It's been a
We must
blast.
try harder.
I'm going to
I
say
said, yeah.
it's been a blast.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
It sure has. Well, folks, join us next time on the Black Glass Run. And next time, I'm sure we'll have a few surprises cooking up for you. Until then, let's see how you did on the leaderboard. He just turns around to the screen, which is completely blank and has been the entire time. And as he does so, there's a click, and just a door at the end of the room swings open into the broad daylight of the wasteland. Any final words from our four beardsmen before we conclude our episode?
It's been emotional.
Can we have Don't You Forget About Me playing as we walk through the door?
Yeah.
That's all I
I'll
ask.
jump up.
Yeah. Close out.
Freeze
DB,
frame.
Aussie Rob, Sunshine and Jugs walk through, jump, and then we fade to
Freeze.
black.
Yeah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our session.
Nice.
Ooh.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, I didn't see it going that way. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom, have you been reading Dungeon Crawler, Carl? Because I have, and that
Yeah.
a little bit.
You said you started reading it. I was like, I knew I was doing zombies, and then I thought Dungeon Crawler Carl zombies.
Oh yeah.
I thought we might have been going down the Running Man route to start with, but yeah.
That too.
On fire, no less.
Yeah. Just a standard episode of the Beardsmen. That.
I do like the
Yeah.
touch that there was nothing on the screen. Dude was just fucking crazy. Unhinged.
And that was fun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. One.
Awesome.
Thomas,
Great way to do this, Tom.
have you read, and this is just a random question based on nothing, have you read Sledge versus the Labyrinth?
No, I haven't read any of those yet.
It's
I've heard about them, but
your
I just happen to
sledgehammer
have a sledgehammer in the
Oh, but-
garage.
absolutely brought Sledge to mind.
Yeah.
Bro. Well, look, before we go, I think it's only right that Thomas just tell us where can we find you. Remind us the books we need to go out and buy again,
Yes.
and our audience.
Yeah.
The best place to find me would be Linktree, linktr.ee/Thomas J Devens, and that's where you can find everything. Because my name is different on every social media for some reason, and I'm not all that active. But if you reach out, you can get a hold of me. And I got the Vermin of the Old Empire series and the Fall of Emrys series, and the audiobook of The Scroungers just came out a little while ago, narrated by R.J. Bailey. He did an amazing job, and that is the way to consume that book if you're interested.
Nice.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, yeah, look, Thomas, thanks so much for joining us. Like,
Yes.
that was amazing.
Thanks for having me. That was great.
And thanks to everyone in the chat. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
people like commented that's incredible. Like, yeah,
Great banter in the chat, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And as always, thanks to my fellow beardsmen just for being so fucking unhinged. Well, when are we back? We're back in November.
Yeah, I think we're 14th. I think at this stage. Yeah.
With Tim McKay on the 14th because he's a new book coming out. Then we're with Beth Tabler.
Beth Tabler at the end of November, and then at this stage we've got a Christmas special to be confirmed. But yeah.
Yes, we have one mystery guest who's I think in the chat. So but yes,
slightly less mysterious now.
Stephanie Meyer.
Imagine one day.
Yeah,
once
and
we're
looking forward to Stephanie Myers joining us for Christmas.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. No actual copies of Twilight were harmed in the making of this
Not
episode.
no sparkles were sparkled.
Cool. But have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. If you're just catching up on this in the future, then thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you on the next one.
Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Yeah,
Those things, yes. Hit that bell.
You've been listening to the Four Beardsmen of the Bookpocaypse. Like, share, and subscribe